Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some Europa Universalis IV Dorado expansion, and we're going to revisit UberRussia. So UberRussia was a campaign idea that I had started the day Dorado came out, but there was a big problem with the way that the AI suffered attrition, and it kind of ruined and just pissed me off and ruined the whole series. So we're starting fresh, we've rebuilt it, we're playing on Sunday, we're playing a Twitch stream here, we got like 3,000 people watching, it's pretty sweet, and we're going to go ahead and we're playing as UberRussia. Now, it's changed a little bit. We are not the same UberRussia as before. We'll go over our information real quick. We don't have to spend a whole video doing this because we've already created it. That's right, we're Jewish, so we've got the Star of David on a red flag with a black cross. Like, stay out. Stay out of UberRussia. It's dangerous here. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Hey, we have a new subscriber. His name is Puma Legs. If you're watching this on YouTube, you won't be able to see the little pop-up, but everyone that's watching it live gets to see that he gets a little special pop-up on the screen. It's kind of cool. So, okay, I am Arumba. My dynasty is YouTube. We've got Shen as my heir. We're both complete imbeciles, as is normal, you know, like you do. We're Russian Jews. We are a despotic monarchy because we're boring. We have map graphics Eastern because we can, but we get free Western tech because we are technically in Europe, which is awesome. And then as far as our ideas go, we've got attrition for enemies +2. We got fort defense +10. Infantry combat ability +15, which is sick. Discipline +7.5, also sick. Yearly inflation reduction, because we anticipate stealing a gold mine from Kazan or Golden Horde, or somebody in here has a gold mine. We've got monthly war exhaustion -0.075. That actually rounds up. Even though Paradox always rounds down, for some reason they rounded this one up. It's not 0.08, it's 0.075. Same thing with monthly autonomy change, which is pretty sick. You know, I might actually flip these two around. But that's a lot of reduced war exhaustion. Like, we're going to be solid. In fact, yes, I'm definitely going to reverse this, because we're going to want this later on in the game when we're like doing like crazy conquest. Let's move that to here. We want monthly autonomy change to move up by 1. Okay, we got national unrest -2 because it's just good to have. It allows you to do more to reduce autonomy and stuff. Artillery combat ability because it's good, and then missionary strength because it's good. And that's going to be our nation. So without further ado, let's play. People are saying I should turn off slow mode. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. If you're a subscriber, wow, we only have 5 troops. We're suffering attrition in our own land. This is horrible. The supply limit's 4 because it's Arctic, normal winter, supply efficiency. My God, it's so bad. Well, clearly we're gonna make our guy into a ruler, and he's a 2/2. We'll put him in charge, and now we actually have supply limit. But yeah, if you're chatting in the Twitch chat right now, just keep in mind subscribers on Twitch don't have to worry about slow mode, so we'll just make that a little perk for today. You don't have to worry about it. So we have, as Jews, we get an extra available advisor in each category, which is pretty cool. New subscriber, Dirty Flame, welcome. We got diplomatic reputation guy. We've got no discipline guy at level 1, unfortunately. So let's size up our neighbors. Well, that's not good. Kazani opinion of UberRussia -198. Wants your provinces -120. Wow. Well, looks like Kazan doesn't want to be friends. We might die. Uzbek -200. Nice. Muscovy -113. They're hostile. What? Everyone hates the Jews. They're so anti-Semitic. It's just nuts. But look how tolerant we are. We're so damn tolerant. It's okay. We will handle them with love. We will just love them with our attrition, and it will be what we need. Fortify Ust-Siolsk. Get access to the sea. Improve our prestige. You know, fortification mission sounds pretty cool. Don't think we really have the money for that, but it is our capital after all, so we probably should do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, actually, yeah. A new subscriber, DartG. DartG. So, the drunken ideas. Yes, that's right, we're Russia, so we have drunken ideas. That's probably the best part of the whole campaign. What's our accepted cultures look like? Are we okay on that? Because this game does this weird thing now, where, okay, so we are... Our primary culture is what? Primary culture is Russian. UberRussia also accepts Uralic. Cultures in there. So we have some Uralic culture, which annoyingly, land you take in the ruler, like the nation designer, does not get automatically converted to your primary culture, which I kind of feel like it should, but it doesn't. We have a little tiny bit of autonomy, but that'll tick down pretty quick. And we are at 5 out of 7 force limit. My goodness, Assassin1132 has subscribed. So, Arumba YouTube, I think we need to attack Perm, who is still a vassal under Muscovy. Damn! Okay, well, I guess we're not going to attack Perm. Let's just let the game run and see what happens, you know? We do need to put a merchant somewhere. I know we got a merchant here. Let's see. We have a tiny bit of trade power in Siberia and the White Sea. Right now you're collecting here. I guess we got to collect from both because we really don't have any other options. We can't reach very many nodes. We can only reach these two, in fact. It's Site 1976. We can afford a free leader, but early game is going to be very hard. This time we took a lot less territory and we really cranked the ideas. Like, these ideas are so much more valuable than the previous version, the previous incarnation of UberRussia. We're going to have to rival our neighbors. There's really no other choice. It's going to have to just be, holy crap. Kazan has double our army. Novgorod has double our army. Yeah, this is going to be a really hard start. Hopefully UberRussia doesn't die a painful, horrible death. Who wants to be our friend? Does anyone want to be our friend? The only way we're going to get friends is if we rival people. We got to rival, looks like Novgorod. And I think Kazan. I don't think I want to rival Uzbek because they're going to kick my butt. Now we find out who Kazan's enemies are. They are enemies with Nogai. So Nogai could potentially be a friend. We will improve relations with Nogai. And then who hates Novgorod? Denmark does, as does Muscovy. Well, Muscovy's not going to become our friend. UberRussia, our flag looks awesome. Denmark, we barely even know of your existence, but hey, I think we should be friends. Another subscriber. I wonder, can you hear that? You can hear that, the sound effect, right? When you're watching this on YouTube? I think you can. Electric Spark 88. Welcome to Team Subscriber. So at least we start off with our Uber attrition. And basically, because of all my complaints in the very first day the game came out, this has already been patched, and it actually works perfectly now. So the AI does not just, for some reason, take half damage. As far as income goes, we have a tiny bit. I think we'll have to lower maintenance a little bit. We got to eke out every little ducat we can. Fur will now be produced. Let's see, is it going to do that same thing it did before, where all of our province kind of, they don't have trade goods listed yet? We got one more here. Well, fur is good. Fur only has a base price of 2, but I think it's got events to make it go up. We have no gold mines, right? We do not. We just make a lot of fur up here. Fur and vodka. We turn the grain into vodka. All of these people subscribe just as you start streaming for YouTube. They just want their 15 seconds of fame. That may be true. We're suffering attrition in our own land because the winter is putting in a massive modifier to our supply weight, which is really unfortunate. So we can't even put a 5-stack of troops in our own capital. And there's also this bug right now where the supply limit bonus from terrain doesn't affect supply, which is why the supply limit is so abysmal up here. We're going to have to like hang out in provinces that have higher supply limit. And also we do need to train up some more infantry. So let's do that. We got to have as many troops as possible. And there comes the first war. Kind of as expected. I was just looking at Kazan thinking, you know, someone's probably going to attack me soon. Supply limit's a little bit better up here. What did you want? What do you want? It's just the conquest of UberRussia. You don't even need to declare a specific province, huh? Ticking war score is going to be based on show superiority. Well, we're going to run away. Because we don't want to fight you. May 10th, May 2nd. Apparently we're going to fight you. That's really bad. You bastard, Kazan. You should cancel this infantry and train him up here instead. We didn't get all the money back. May 5th, May 10th. The fact that we had low morale, I think, is costing us to move slower. Yeah, this is bad. It's really bad. You know what we might as well do is scorch earth this province. We're going to have to fight them anyway. If we let them win this first fight, you know what? I want to try something. We're going to boldly go where no ruler's gone before. We're not going to fight. We're just gonna kill the land. Destroy the army, scorch the earth. Go away. No combat for you. There are no troops. There are no Russians. We're just not gonna let them get any ticking war score, you bastards. Now we're gonna totally train up another guy, and if we need to, we will scorch more land. You know what? Actually, I think I want to train him over here. So we can maybe scorch these two. Sure, it hurts us, but it hurts them more. Of course, releasing our entire army means we might get attacked by more people. So now that the AI is not cheating, they have a unit weight of 10.6, a supply limit of 6.3. I love these numbers, right? The supply limit, scorched earth, minus 50%. So they only get very, very little base supply. And when winter comes, it's going to be just absolutely nuts. And this isn't even an Arctic province. Like, if it had the Arctic modifier, they would suffer even higher attrition. So we're going to use this guy. We're gonna just have to burn him down. Their siege ticks are 40 days, so they're going to be sitting there for quite a long time. And what we're looking at is, look at that attrition. War exhaustion already up to 0.3. You are going to die, you bastard. How dare you. Kazan. You got 11,000 manpower we need to burn through. Now, Kazan, are you a horde? You're a steppe nomad. I forget, did the steppe nomads suffer, do they have free reinforcement? I know Uzbek. Yeah, their government type is steppe. I think that these guys have no cost reinforcement. Still, goods produced, you know, it costs us money, but the defensiveness is important. We're just going to scorch all of the bordering provinces. I don't care. If we make no money, it's fine. No money for 5 years sounds great. We're burning the snow. Don't forget, Arumba, that you have the greatest general in history with you, General Winter. Yes, indeed. Here comes the first winter. We've already kind of done like a Russian campaign, you know? I played as Russia before, and it is really, really good. The Russian winter is fun. This is the whole concept behind this campaign, though, is to like have horrible, horrible national ideas for other countries and just let them come destroy themselves on our terrain. So we're waiting here for October, actually for the winter to actually take effect. Right now they're suffering 5% attrition a month, which means that they're suffering a lot of attrition. Just wait for winter. Winter, the severe winter, will raise the attrition cap really high, up to 10%. It actually did get nerfed, I think, in 1.10. It used to be that arid provinces would increase attrition as well. So if you had like, where's the terrain map mode? There was a climate map mode, yeah. So if you had like this arid modifier, in 1.9 I believe this increased the local attrition limit by 5, but that got removed. But hey, at least we've increased the fort level of our capital, which is good. Our capital, which has exactly 1 base tax. Our new mission will be to create an army for our nation. Claim, you know, that's something we can do. Claim Bashkird. Well, we're at war with him, but that does sound like a good idea. So we'll take that mission. Alright. Kazan, how many, down to 9,000 manpower? Winter's coming, boys. The winter is at mild. Maximum attrition +1, attrition for enemies +1. So when it says attrition for enemies +1, not only does it increase the amount of base attrition they suffer, but it also increases the unit weight of their army. So when we look at that army, notice how the unit weight is now 13.9. It's really, really penalizing. They can have a very small army here, and it would still suffer a lot of attrition. Die. Now they're suffering severe winter. 1,000 men a month. I love it. Winter. It's only gonna last, I think it's like hard-coded to end April 1st. We'll see. Hey, 5 rebels rise up in Gaelic. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Well, we'll just leave that event off on the side for a little while. This game is trolling me pretty hard here. It doesn't want us to do well. Snow. Alright, unfortunately they might actually take this province. We might need to scorch our capital. We could sortie if they get weak enough. That'd be awesome. What? 7% chance and they took it? You bastards! That's not cool at all. How quickly can we hire a mercenary? 14 days. You'll be there in less than 14 days. New subscriber, Vox Populum. Yeah, it's going to be the Drunken Jewish Revolt. Wow, that's really not cool. 7% chance. A drunken peasants. I love it. That's great. All right, well, we do have some money. I mean, we're going to have to fight him eventually, right? And we got to fight these rebels. So we're going to have an army. Problem is that our own supply is so low, it's going to be hard to form up an army. Hopefully they'll fight each other. That'd actually work out pretty well for us. How's their manpower? Kazan's down to nothing. Look at this. They have 1,200 manpower already. Oh, that's beautiful. Winter is coming. Winter. Alright, we will move to here. The supply limit's 5, but I actually don't expect it to stay at 5 when winter comes because of scorched earth. So we might want to move away from there. Loot them? That's a good idea. We can only loot... This one doesn't border. We could loot this. We could loot down here. So we could get 2, 5, 7, 9. We could loot 12 whole ducats if we forayed a troop down into their territory. Which seems rather risky. I hate that they breached the walls already. We did not scorch earth this province. We scorched these two, which they did not go in this direction, which is rather unfortunate. Still, checking their war exhaustion, they're up to 3.51, and we've done almost nothing to them as far as like combat goes. Kazan. They have exactly 0 manpower now. That seems to be a change in this game now. In 1.10, you can actually go down to 0 manpower. Seems like you can use the reinforcements as they come in. They don't have to actually be part of your manpower pool. Grimmer Fandango has subscribed. Can you please die? Aha, look at that. 59, 51 out of 7. There's no way they can reinforce these armies. We might lose control of some more territory, but let's say we fight them, right? They're going to have really weak regiments, and what we're going to need is, I think we'll probably need like 7 or 8 regiments to actually beat them, and I don't think our force limit's that high. Force limit's only 7, and there's no way I can afford a cavalry. Hey! Oh yeah, Marduk. I wish I had not had to disband my regiments. If I had been able to hide them, that would have been better. But we need more territory before we can hide troops. Muscovy has declared war on Tiver. Cool. Alright, well, I don't know how this is going to work out. We might end up dying a painful, horrible death soon. The drunken peasants are down quite a bit as well. They've really suffered due to our severe winter and scorched earth policy. So, yeah. But, yeah, alright, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.